welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm super excited to share this with you. We're going to decorate for Halloween together. So I'm going to take you through my house. I'm going to do a little bit of a deep clean as well as a full Halloween decoration madness, and I'm excited. So I started off with the bar cart. I emptied off everything that was already on there, and I took the time to dust and wipe it all down. So I already had on a marble tray on there, but I really took it down to absolutely nothing, and I put everything that I knew that I kind of wanted to put on the bar cart for decoration on our little console in the living room, just so that it was all together. And I kind of categorized it, so I put all of our booze together, and I tried to get some themed bottles, and by that, like, it's in my decorate with me video. I did a decoration haul, and we went shopping to the liquor store, and I got a bunch of stuff. Like, I got a martini shaker and some cute things from Michael's, and I got some trays as well as some different types of drinks and just some themey, you know, boozy stuff that would go well on the bar cart. So the first thing that I did is I knew that I wanted to put that skull skeleton peace sign, which I'm obsessed with. I got that from Grandin Road, and that's in another video as well. I did like a full haul of all the things that I got online. I will link all the videos mentioned down below. So I just kind of started putting things based off of the impact pieces. So I knew that those cat eye orb balls, which were also from Grandin Road, I knew that those I needed those to be in the middle. I knew that. And then I knew that Hocus Pocus cup needed to be in there, as well as those branches on the top and that peace sign. So from there, I knew that I wanted to do all of my alcohol bottles, but I just put a couple of them. So I grabbed a couple of the more themey ones, and then I grabbed the dish rag that I had gotten at HomeSense/Home Goods, and it said Witch's Brew, and I thought it was really cute, so it went perfectly on the side of the bar cart. And I got this little bowl from Michael's, which I filled with some fake ice cubes that I got in Disney World. And these fairy lights, you guys, are probably some of the best fairy lights I've ever gotten. I will link them down below. They're from Amazon, but they were such a beautiful orangey, reddish pink color, and they have a remote and everything, so I loved it. And then I realized that I needed candy. Andre was so down. You guys, Andre loves sugar. He loves candy. So we went to Bulk Barn, which is, I think that's a Canadian store, so we got all of our candy there. I really wanted to get some chocolate eyeballs, and then we just found a bunch of other stuff. So if you've seen the candy that we have in our house, it's slowly disintegrating because Andre just keeps eating it, but I loved the effects that it gave for the little bar cart. So I had to move a couple things around. I didn't want to keep those chocolate eyeballs on the bottom because of Carl. So we just moved those up a level. The ice cubes, like I said, are from Disney World. I just collect them as I go, but they made for a really cute little bar cart accessory. So that Wicked Gin is for Andre. So that was so perfect, right? And then that tequila bottle. So I got the black one is mezcal and the white one is tequila. It's Alcaran. I love it. So that Witch's Brew thing went perfect. In the end, that stayed there. I did end up moving a couple things around. The peace sign, skeleton hand, love, and you'll see there's another element of that in another part of this video. And then these are by Ray Dunn, which I love everything Ray Dunn this season. And I thought these plates were super cute. So they were from HomeSense/Home Goods. This skull head, I had gotten this cup at Michael's last year, and I filled it with some little cocktail straws. And the dome I had gotten at Michael's this year, and I put the little Hocus Pocus mug in there. And I just feel like, especially the top level of the bar cart, I'm just super happy with it. It's very simple. That matte black martini shaker is from Amazon. So then I had these adorable little stemless champagne glasses. I put some little fake eyeballs in there that I got at Michael's. They're just like crafty ones. And then the chocolate eyeballs went in the trick-or-treat bowl. So you can see I moved the bowl up a level because I really didn't want Carl to be able to reach it. You guys, this cup in the back here is a prized possession. If you check it on eBay, it's worth like $250 now. It's from Trader Sam's. It's a collector's edition. It's the Haunted Mansion Trader Sam's. We were in the right place at the right time. I didn't go looking for it. We were at Disneyland when it was on sale, and so we got it. And I always bring it out for Halloween. I love it. And then on the second level of the bar cart, I have my go-tos. So this is what I use for my mezcal margarita. So I have my mezcal, my ancho chili reyes, and then vodka, which has not even been touched. And then that little skull hand that I got at Michael's is wrapped around the mezcal, which I feel is perfect. Do not touch my mezcal. And I also have the little glow cubes from Disneyland and Disney World that are the candy glow cubes, which are super cute. And on this tray, I put 4 little martini glasses. One is just missing because we made a drink. And I put the cat eye orbs in there, and then 2 big jawbreakers in these cups are amazing. I shouldn't say adorable. They're actually like a beautiful gift from my parents. And they're by like an Italian designer, but they actually rock back and forth, which is sick. And then this is on the center console, I guess you'd say, that's sitting behind the couch. So you can see the couch back there. So I had like these vintage martini glasses. So I put the 3 extra cat eye orbs. So it comes in a set of 8. So there's 1 more. It goes on the mantle. And then I had an extra skeleton hand, which I got off of Amazon, that's holding the cup. So these pumpkins, some of them are from Home Goods, some of them are from Amazon, and then 3 of them are actually real. So to the dude at the pumpkin patch that said my pumpkins weren't going to last till end of October, I just want to say that they did. If you soak them in some water, soap, and a bit of bleach, your pumpkins will last, by the way. So just saying. And then from there, I moved on to the mantle. So the mantle was super important. I went in today to get some more stuff. So I went to HomeSense and I got this little fake like book kind of box. And I loved the Ouija board kind of vibes of it. So it was perfect. It was exactly what I was looking for. I needed some height on the mantle. So you'll see how I did that. And then I have this little journal. It's from last year, but I'm pretty sure that they still have it. It's from the Disney store. Look at how freaking sparkly it is. Isn't it beautiful? I put a spell on you. I still want the actual, like the original book from Hocus Pocus. I think it's so cool. So it's just a basic journal, but I can't bring myself to use it because it's just too pretty. And then I just had this extra black book. I had gotten it. Andre actually loves this guy, Jocko Willink. I think that's how you say it. He loves him. So he's probably going to read the book, but I had bought it because I thought it looked cool. So I had no idea that it was actually a good book. So by the way, and then this rope, I was looking for a rope like this and I totally DIY'd this. So our laundry basket had like a nasty stain on it and I didn't love it. So I took off the handles off of the laundry basket and I was going to use this as kind of like almost to give it like a noose type of vibe, like a trendy ropey vibe. So you can see here, like I just untied it from the inside. I cut the nylon cloth out of the inside of the laundry basket and you can kind of see where that stain was. And then I just pulled it through. And I got rid of the laundry basket. I feel like that was the perfect DIY reusable moment. And then I had these little marble-esque coasters, which were perfect. And these little light up fairy lights, which I had used for my DIY Disney ears last year. So they're really lightweight, but they were the perfect vibe of what I was looking for. These pumpkins were from Michael's or HomeSense last year, and I glittered the tips of them. I feel like they already need more glitter though. So I did gray and 2 ivory ones. I'm very much this season going for a black and white theme. There isn't a ton of orange happening in the house. There is some in the kitchen, but I feel like the mantle and everywhere else was a lot of black and white. And then this beauty was the other skeleton hand. I love these skeleton hands. So again, they're from Grandin Road. They're really heavy, super quality. I was very, very impressed. So the order from that place, you can order online. I had gotten the 2 skeleton hands as well as the cat eye orb balls. And I had these little candle holders they were just lying around my beauty room and I grabbed them and I figured they'd be perfect. This Gather candle, I had purposely got a black candle from Bath & Body Works. It smells amazing though. And it was to go on top of this candle holder that I got off of Amazon last year. It's just a basic matte black candle. Do you guys realize that I say matte black for everything? I love it. It's like guess what color my nails are. And this Jack Skellington candle holder. You guys, there's a Jack Skellington cookie jar at the Disney store right now, and I just keep staring at it, and I want it so bad. I just can't really justify it right now. But I love it. I just think it's so cool. So I'm just going to put a fake candle in there just for safety purposes on the mantle. I didn't end up using this Hocus Pocus it almost looks like a goodie bag and there's a fake candle inside. I will put it somewhere else, probably actually on our front steps, but I did want to show it because I thought it was cool that Michael's had Hocus Pocus stuff. Like I know it's not Hocus Pocus brand, but it still says Hocus Pocus. So this is from Michael's and this little bowl came in a set of 3. It was from HomeSense, Home Goods, Marshalls, that type of store. And then I was going to put the last orb that I had from Grandin Road. I was going to put that in it to kind of just sit it there because I thought it kind of went with the eye on the Hocus Pocus book. And this was you guys, I was looking so long for a black flame candle and I finally found this random one at Marshall's. Okay, do you die? Carl died a little bit. Carl's not a fan. You guys, it's from Amazon. it had to happen. And it honestly was not that pricey for how freaking cool it is. It's like a little vacuum, except, it'd be cooler if it was a vacuum, like one of those little, what are they called? Roombas. So to do the mantle, plugged in a good movie, some Casper. I love it. And I got these cobwebs, like these fake cobwebs off of Amazon. I think that I paid way too much. I could have just gone to a drugstore and grabbed some, but neither here nor there. And then these fairy lights were supposed to be similar to the other ones that I had on the bar cart. I have to say they're not as good. It's cool though that you can change it to any color you want. I almost feel like they might be better for Christmas, but I'll show you what they do. So obviously there's like an on and off button, which is basic, but all those colors are the different colors you can switch it to. So there's red, orange, yellow, green, lime green, and then it goes into like blues and purples, which is really cute. Like I loved the dark orange and I loved the purple. So I couldn't really decide between orange or purple, and I will get to that in a second. And then I got these flameless candles. Like I said, I was looking for like the black flame candle type of look, and I just had basic white ones, but I thought these were so much more Halloween. They're from Amazon. They have like a little copper finish on them, but I thought they were really pretty. And how freaking, if you've seen Beetlejuice, that's pretty freaking cool. I just got that off of Amazon. So from there, I started setting up. I used the books, the skeleton hands, and I just started placing stuff. It wasn't easy. I will teach you guys what I learned. I worked in the floral department of a grocery store, so if you start on the left hand side, you want it to go diagonally downwards. So left side as high as you can, diagonally downwards towards the right. That's the way that your eye wants to move whenever you do anything. So if that's a trick I can give you, I hope that it helps. So that's really what I kept in mind. So I needed height on either side, more height on the left side. So that's why I had that big book, and I knew that that book was going to go there. It was just a matter of balancing it out properly. And then I had little items like the candle holders, the Jack Skellington, stuff like that. And I knew I wanted one of each of the ropes on either side and almost make it look like it was connected. Same with the fairy lights, which you will see how I did that. So I tried the purple, I tried the orange look. You guys tell me, like, do you like the orange? What do you prefer? This is kind of like a warmer orangey color for the lights, and then I tried a purpley color as well. I really don't know, and I'll show you what I ended up with. I personally think the purple looked cool, but I just wasn't happy with how they didn't really look like fairy lights. Like the lights were almost too obnoxious. Like they didn't blend in, if that makes sense. So I didn't give up. I was going to leave it. And I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just leave it. And I just thought, no, we're not going to leave it. We're going to keep going. So I tried a couple different things, and I'll show you guys what I did. So from there, I started with the cobwebs, and not easy. I will give you a tip. I am a pro at using these. I feel like my mom taught me so well as a kid, because we used to use these like crazy when I was a kid. So you cut as much as you need. Don't just go from the full thing, because you'll have too much. Less is more, and you can really stretch it out, and then it just looks that much more realistic. I think I did a pretty good job. Okay, it's been a couple years since I've used it, but I'm pretty happy with it. So I pulled it down from one end of the TV to the left side. Like I said, you want the left side to always be higher, right? So left side of the TV down, and then from the right side of the TV down to that lantern, which I'll show you exactly what I did from there. But I think that worked pretty freaking well. I'm happy about it, and you can see that the fairy lights have changed. I went back to the fairy lights that I had used for my ears, my Disney ears. They're really small, and they just were more subtle, and that with the little flameless candles, I thought it was beautiful. Like, it was really classy and clean and very black and white, which I loved. And I felt like my velvet pumpkins went really well in there. And if you can see what I did with the coasters, so I had those marble coasters and I had some slate coasters, and I just alternated them. So I just used some stuff to prop them up, and everything that I showed you is pretty much in there. It just took a little bit of finessing, and I'm really happy with it. I think the rope detail was really cool. I think the cobwebs is the right choice. I love it. You guys, I'm falling in love with Halloween. What is happening to me? What is wrong with me? If you guys like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys enjoy the decorate with me type of videos, as well as the hilarities of watching Carl be terrified by my Halloween nonsense, make sure that you guys comment below with your favorite part of the video, what you guys liked the best, maybe some Halloween tips and tricks that you guys have found, some great finds that you guys have. Make sure that you're subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, dudes.